YouTube, you've probably seen all of the crazy love triangles going around Hollywood lately. There was the classic Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, and Angelina Jolie scandal. And then there was that crazy Tiger Woods scandal when a car accident revealed a bunch of mistresses. Even more recently, the Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson affair was ended when she had that thing with her director Rupert Sanders. And of course, who can forget the Kim Kardashian, Kris Humphries, and Kanye West debacle. Basically, all of these celebrities could have learned something from Pauline Garcia-Viardot. Pauline Garcia was the hottest and most famous diva of her time. A talented musician, she originally wanted to be a concert pianist and even studied with Franz Liszt. However, her mother did not want her to become a professional pianist, so she instead became an opera singer. She gave her first concert performance in 1837 in Brussels, and then 2 years later gave her opera debut as Desdemona in Rossini's Otello in London. With the start of her career came the influx of suitors for her hand in marriage. Men from all over Europe were completely smitten with her charm, talent, and beauty. She turned all those suitors down, with a few close calls, until she met someone named Louis Viardot. Louis was 21 years older than Pauline, but he was very well off, and they were very happy together. He became her manager, and they had 4 lovely children together. But as I'm sure you all know, marriage does not stop men from falling in love with women. After concerts, there were always infatuated fans looking to have a moment with the beguiling Pauline Viardot. She didn't turn her head until a suave Russian entered her life. Novelist Ivan Turgenev saw Pauline perform the role of Rosina in The Barber of Seville in 1843 in Russia, and 2 years later decided that his love for her was too great, so he left Russia to follow her to France. Pauline and Ivan quickly developed feelings for each other, and it's at this point that their tale deviates from those Hollywood modern-day equivalents. The solution worked out by Pauline, Louis, and Ivan was astounding in its simplicity. Ivan just moved in with the family. He became like a second father to the Viardot children and was a very invaluable member of their family. There are no documents that suggest that the 3 members of the relationship ever all together got together and did relationshipy things, but all 3 members were definitely in a relationship with each other, and the brother husbands, I guess you could say, were actually quite good buddies. She had these 2 guys on retainer, but on top of that she had numerous other affairs that she was completely ashamed of. Because let's face it, this woman was a playa. One of her most notable affairs was with the ever-famous pianist and composer Frédéric Chopin, and her love for him was so great that a few years later she actually performed the mezzo-soprano solo in the Mozart Requiem that was performed at his funeral. Sources differ, but it appears that all the men in her life loved her until the day they died. She lived the true artistic ideal of free love and was an integral member of the 19th century artistic community. The thing that amazes me is that if a celebrity today tried to live a lifestyle like this, they would be met with judgment and scorn from members of their own artistic society and really everyone else. If you found out something new, or if you found this as interesting as I do, please like and subscribe below. I put out a new video every Tuesday, and I am always looking for suggestions on topics. Also, this YouTube account now has a Twitter page under Musicology for All. Please follow for musicology tidbits and even some jokes. Until next week, adieu mes amis! Musicology.